Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm back. It's Fuzzy. It's the fifth installment of the Great Fuzzy Escape. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Please let me know. I've got the chat here, so there's a slight delay, but I'll be able to catch up with you. So this I would like to call. Um, Hold on. This has happened again. There we go. There was me speaking 30 seconds later. So that should have sorted it out now. At least we know that I'm coming through on the internet. Um, this edition is called the Rainbow Edition. I'm going to be talking about equality and the power of song and how you can get your message across through the power of song. So we're moving on from where we were last week when I was talking about being yourself when you're writing music. So I'm now going to enhance that even more and go into a bit about my past and how I created my music, and also about protest singing. That's because that's the main kind of music that I do now. I write protest songs. So it's about we're going to talk about standing up for what you believe in, equality, and I'll give you some examples of my work. We're going to have a quiz tonight. We're also going to have a mindful moment, the one that I shared last week, but this time the sound will hopefully be working. Unfortunately, I don't have a special guest because Miranda is still not very well. So hopefully we'll have her next week. I'm hoping she's going to feel better. So let's all hope that she gets better. And then we'll be talking about mental health and the the toolkit that you can use as a musician, because that's very important. But first of all, the Rainbow Edition needs. This is why it's not rainbow, but this is the closest thing I could find in my cupboard. And also, I was trying to find a rainbow flag, but I just found some socks, some rainbow socks. These are good. These are cool socks. Actually, they're called Stand For, and every pair that you buy, um, I think they donate a pair to a homeless person, or the money goes to the homeless. So Stand For. That's a good socks to buy. So my writing comes from. I'll go a little bit. Well, first of all, I forgot to do the safety announcement. So if there's any young people out there watching, please tell your mum and dads you're online, you're watching a live YouTube video, and don't use your real name in the chat. Cool. We can move on now. So this all came about. All the way that I write music is from a very personal perspective, and you'll find that the way you write music, well, it comes from you, and it comes from what's around you. But I, I don't know if you know this, but I am gay. I'm in part of the LGBTQ plus community. You probably, if you've watched these videos before, in one of them, my special guest was my partner, Sophie, who I am civil partnered to. There we go. But a lot of my writing, the reason why I started to write songs is because I found that from an early age I felt very different. And I didn't really know who to talk to about it. So I found that the best way of expressing myself and about my feelings was writing. So I did lots of writing in notebooks when I was younger. They didn't turn into songs till I was about 20, but they were lots of poems and things like that. I didn't really share them with anybody else because I was too shy about it, and that's okay. But I found the way to process my feelings was through music and writing. So, yeah, it's really important to find your voice, and I found that the power of song is amazing. So, through the years, I've been in various bands, and most recently, I am a solo artist, and I write protest songs, mainly about what's going on in the world, but equality, what I feel strongly about, what I want to protest about. And I want to say to you that you can use your songs to get messages across, and about things that you really believe in. So a few years ago, I'll use this as an example, I wrote a song called Blue Jean number 45. Now we're going to do a quiz about this after I play the music video. So I'm also going to ask some questions that I might mention a bit about it in a minute. So Blue Jean number 45, I wrote in 2017 about Donald Trump getting into power. Now, he's the 45th president. That might be a question in the quiz later, so remember that one. He's the 45th president. He was. Thank goodness it's past tense. When he got into power, I felt helpless. I don't know about you, I felt awful. He's somebody that is quite against LGBT rights, things like that. I was really upset. So the only way I could find to protest, to feel less helpless about this person coming into power, is to write a song about it. So I wrote Blue Jean number 45. And it really helped me feel less helpless. I also did many gigs where I'd talk about it, get the audience to join in, uprise with me, that sort of thing, to feel a little bit of empowerment. And it's also about taking a bit of the power back, and so that you can feel empowered yourself and confident and strong in your beliefs. And so I'm going to play you the video now. I also released it on 7-inch vinyl, which I was really excited about. So I'm going to share the screen. So we're going to do a quiz about it afterwards. So yeah, let's try and take in as much information as possible and listen to the lyrics, stuff like that. Let's find it. I'm going to share and optimize the video clip for this as well, and we'll hope that the sound is going to be good. Please, please, please work. Let's give it a go.
Uprise with me in the morning before they have won. Uprise with me, my darling. Revolution has come. Blue Jean, turn the radio on. Tell me what you hear. Blue Jean, turn the radio up. Tell me what you feel. Crack their lies with your pretty mind. Don't let the monsters in. Make them run, those money ones, those hateful high-rise kids. And uprise with me in the morning before they have won. And uprise with me, my darling. Revolution has come. Blue Jean, turn the radio on. Tell me what they say. Blue jean, turn the radio up. Tell me why they hate. They stripped your eyes like the naked light of the supermarket aisle. But you don't know why, 'cause you're so occupied by the fake book that's feeding you. And the price with me in the morning, for they have won. And the price with me, my darling, the revolution has come. And the prize with me were the wild ones, but now there's nowhere left to run. And the prize with me, my darling, and if we fall, we will fall as one. And if we fall, we will fall as one. Blue jeans, don't cry. There's still sunlight in your eyes. Behind the tears is where it hides. And I could follow it for miles. Miles and miles and miles of smiles. Well, I could follow you for miles. I will follow you for miles. Blue jeans.
So that was Blue G number 45. I hope you liked it. I haven't seen it for a while. It's a great video that somebody made for me. She was called Rachel Jones. Oh, let's stop that there. Bear with. Background interference. And I'll just I've just been reading the chat, which is it's amused me because my mum's just gone on there and said, we have many copies of Blue Jean and can send them to anyone for £5 and the cost of a postage stamp. So yeah, they've got a few copies back in England, all on vinyl, 7-inch. If anybody wants one, please, you know, go to my shop or just comment afterwards. Also, yes, Cloth Cat have said, I hope Miranda is okay. Yeah, me too. It would be lovely to have her on because she is a great advocate of mental health in music and she's a brilliant songwriter. So hopefully we'll have her on one week, I'm sure. But she's sent her apologies again. She's really sorry. So, thank you. Great video, great song and video. Thank you very much, Cloth Cat. Thank you very much. So now we're going to have a quiz about Blue Jean. Now, Blue Jean is not just about Donald Trump. It's also about equality and LGBT rights. So you probably saw that in the song. There were bits coming out and in some of the lyrics. Anyway, let's get back to the quiz. I want to see the video setting because I think I'm still Katie, aren't I? But I'm not Katie. Okay, here's the quiz. I can't actually see myself in the corner, but that's okay. So it's quiz time. It is the Rainbow Edition. Okay. Question 1. Now, please keep your answers, write them down and put them in the chat at the end because if I will send, well, my mum can send to the winner a copy of my record. How about that? It's a pretty cool gift. Pretty cool prize even. Okay, so you could win some original 7-inch vinyl here. Right. Question 1. What do you think number 45 refers to? What do you think number 45 refers to? I might have said it earlier, so have a think. Question 2. Who is Blue Jean? Who is Blue Jean? Who do you think I'm singing about? I could give you a clue. She might have been a guest on the show one week. Okay, question 3. What instruments can you hear in the song? It's quite a few, but if you can name 4 instruments in the song, then I'll give you 4 points. So a point for each instrument. What instruments can you hear in the song? Question 4. What is Fuzzy telling Blue Jean to turn up in the song? What is Fuzzy telling Blue Jean to turn up? Question 5. What does what does she advise not to let in her pretty mind? So what does Fuzzy advise Blue Jean not to let in her pretty mind? So that's about the lyrics, that one. Can you remember what she advised her not to let in? Something scary. Question 6. What does the sun turn into towards the end of the song? What does the sun turn into towards the end of the song? Question 7. What animal appears at the end of the video on the mountain? What animal appears at the end of the video on the mountain? Question 8. How many people do you think it took to make the video? Now, I might have given you a clue earlier. How many people do you think it took to make the video? And the last question. What year was the video made? The clue, I might have mentioned that earlier as well. So what year do you think the video was made? Might be a clue in the fact that I mentioned. Yeah, you might have seen it as well at the bottom of the YouTube. And I'm going to give you a bonus question because it made me laugh. What was coming out of the flowers in the video? I nearly gave it away then. Coming out of the flowers in the video. So you've got up to 15 points to get there with the bonus question and the other one about the instruments. Cool. So if you want to put your answers in the how many you got in the chat at the end, we'll go through. We'll now go through the answers. Is everybody ready for the answers? I'm just reading the chat and I've got my mum saying, "You're on the telly. That's where Fuzzy should be," Sophie says. And somebody said, and Clothcat said, "That's hard." I'm sorry if that was a hard quiz. But yeah, you only had a few minutes to watch the video, didn't you? Sorry. Okay, the answer to question 1 is, what do you think number 45 refers to? Number 45 is the 45th President, Donald Trump. Who is Blue Jean? It is Sophie, my partner. So you either girlfriend, partner, or Sophie. You can put. What instruments can you hear in the song? So you can have 4 possible points for this. So there was a guitar, there was drums, there was a keyboard sound. Anything else? There was also something called a mellotron, but I don't know if you would have recognised that. So there was a mellotron in there. So, I mean, that's pretty difficult. Okay. What is Fuzzy telling Blue Jean to turn up? She's telling her to turn up the radio. So you saw the picture of the radio in that, didn't you? Cool. What does she advise not to let in her pretty mind? And she says, don't let the monsters in. Don't let the monsters in your pretty mind. What does the sun turn into? It turns into an eye at the end of the song. The animal that appears at the end of the video on the mountain is a cat. How many people do you think it took to make the video? That was 1 person. What year was the video made? It's 2017. A year after the elections. Presidential. And what does a title have in common with the type of record Fuzzy made? Did we miss that question? We might have missed that question. Well, the answer is number 45. It's also a 45 RPM record. So it's a speed 45, which is a little record. It's a 7-inch one. I think we might have missed that one. Oh, it's because... Sorry, yes. I put it in the wrong order. Apologies. And the bonus question was... the answer to the bonus question was... It was fists. It was like raising fists coming out of the flowers. So good luck. I wonder what kind of scores we'll have, because I never knew it was Sophie. That's what my mum says. Yes, it was Sophie. And basically, it's a hopeful song about looking for hope, looking for small revolutions, and standing up for what you believe in. Yeah. So on that note, is everybody all right? Good, yeah. Thumbs up, cool. Now on that note, I think I'm going to share with you now a video of some chickens that I tried to do last week. Here we go. Just a little video, just a little breather, so I can look at my notes. It's also, the sound wasn't working last week, so that was another one of my songs. It's great doing these videos because I'm finding all these old tunes that I recorded and I'm giving them a new lease of life with some little videos. So, next up, I want to talk to you about No Bystanders, which is a project that is run by Stonewall. There it is, it's on the screen. This is Stonewall, the charity which is in support of gay rights, LGBTQ plus rights. So it's acceptance without exception. And hashtag No Bystanders is a really good project that they started. And it's about taking a stand against, so if there's people who you think might be bullied or anybody you think might be marginalised, it's about standing up for them and saying something So we did a project when I worked at Chapel FM in East Leeds, and we did a whole radio project on no bystanders for the young people, and we got some great programs out of it. But it's really important, I think, because I was bullied at school, and it wasn't nice, and I felt, and mainly I was bullied. Well, completely, I was bullied not because of being gay, because I wasn't out then, but because of my curly hair. So the things that people can see are more obviously things that they'll criticise, which is really sad. And we have to stand by our friends and our peers and strangers as well. We have to look out for our fellow humans in the community, because people are still getting bullied, and they're still getting abuse left, right and centre. I thought, we were hoping that the world was becoming a better place, but there's still a lot of oppression and people being marginalised, and xenophobia and racism and anything like that. So if you see somebody who's in trouble, sit by them, talk to them. They say that's the best thing to do, sit with them. Don't confront the other people, but just show your support. And I think that because it's been such an important thing to me, equality, I've done a lot of stuff in my music career which is around equality. So I'll show you some pics here. Years ago, I played at Leeds Gay Pride. There we go, on that big stage. I was very nervous, terrified, and I played with my friend Johnny, just the two of us on a big stage like that. But it was really amazing thing to do, very empowering thing to do. There we are again, big stage, lots of people, all good. And I've been an advocate for women in music as well. I've spoken at a conference a few years ago at Leeds College of Music. I feel like it's really important. We still don't have equality in the music industry for women, and it's getting better, but it's still not great. So that was me speaking. It's an important, it's close to my heart, that. Then, so I've just gone out and got involved in my community. There's loads of stuff in Leeds that you can get involved in as a musician. There's loads of little organisations, venues. I know we can't gig out at the moment, but just get involved with a community group or something that you're passionate about. Go and do gigs for them. I've done Extinction Rebellion gigs. I've done, all sorts of stuff. Loads of charity gigs. But it's really good to get involved, get your songs out there. This is Manchester Pride. That was really great doing that. Another cool stage on the big screen. First time and the only time I've been on a big screen like that, I think. And that was when I released Blue Jeans. So that was quite a sort of important moment, I think, for me. I was also, before I moved to France, in a collective called the Sisterhood Music Collective. And when Miranda comes on, we can talk a bit more about that. That's Miranda with the long hair in the middle with the tie. So we've got Astra Luna, Miranda, Fran, Wyburn, and we're all independent artists, and we all came together to be advocates of women in music and to help empower other women and anybody to just get into music, to express yourself, into songwriting and stuff like that. So, So I would say just get involved, be yourself, get involved, and don't be afraid. And that's where I come on to my song, Matador. She is Matador. I thought I haven't played this song for absolutely ages, but this is a song I wrote a couple of years ago. That's me in a what are they called? an arena in France. But this song is about another song about equality. So I'm going to give it a go because I really haven't played it for a while. I haven't recorded it yet, but it will be coming out soon. And it's a song I wrote with just 2 chords. So it's called She Is Matador, and it's about equality for women and standing strong. Here we go. Wow, that's a huge crowd. Yes, it was a huge crowd. Love the chickens. Cool. So this is called She Is Matador. I'm going to show you, and this is something on the ukulele that's called chucking. So it's playing, but not playing the chords. Just holding it, the strings down slightly like that. Alone she stands, strong as any man, the world at her feet, but they watch her every beat. She is matador, matador, so strong you will applaud. She is matador. They may laugh, they may rage, they may even turn away. This is what we have to do to be the same as you. She is matador, matador, so strong you will applaud. Matador. So defiant we will stand, stronger hand in hand, and together we will break this old cold heart of hate. For we are matador, matador, so strong you will applaud. Matador, matador, so strong you will applaud. Matador. Ooh. There you go. That was a bit of a rusty matador. I haven't done that for a while. Ooh, hurts my finger. But yeah, 2 chords. You can write a song about equality. So, I'm just going to check the chat. How did everybody do with the quiz? Are you going to put your... have you put your answers on the chat? Not your answers, your scores. Has anybody put the scores on the chat? Let's have a look. No, they haven't. That's fine. That's fine. It might have been a tricky quiz, but we can revisit. If anybody watches this video, oh no, because then they'll know the answers, won't they? Yeah, forget it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this evening's session. And yeah, just the main message in all of this is be yourself. Don't be scared, and just go and do your thing. It's all cool. So while I'm waiting for some scores to come in, if there are any, I will. Well, I think there are. Let's have a little mindful moment, and then we'll be back with the winner of the quiz.
Half asleep in your arms, letting the day go by as the bird makes a trip downtown. Empty bottles shimmer in the ease of the sun, so autumnal eyes.
It's me again. I'm back. And I'm not Katie. I'm Fuzzy. So, we have come to the end of the YouTube Live, and we have the results of the quiz. I know it's somebody who works at Clothcat, but they got 8 points. So that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. And yeah, you're not allowed to win, but I think whoever it is who's got that score, I think my mum needs to send them one of my 7-inch vinyls. What do you think, Mum? I reckon. Because my mum couldn't really participate in the quiz, and neither could Sophie. So who are my two fans, number 1 and number 2. Anyway, so Clothcat, whoever's at Clothcat tonight wins the quiz, and you win a copy of my record. So congratulations. And also, if you're interested, that the song that was on that video, the mindful moment, is called Heron, and it's off my record called Love of the Brave, which is available on Bandcamp, and it's the band that I was in a few years ago. It's a great album I recorded in an analog studio in Headingley. My friend Neil Innes did it. He's a good guy. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. And isn't it great? It's not a light now, but it's great that the nights are getting lighter, and spring is on its way. So hopefully see you next week. Bye.